Boots? Now, Ray, I want you to sit next to Chet for a reason. No, if you don't mind. I want you to sit next to Chet for a reason, okay?
I know.
No, Boots knows that I like
Charlie
him.
Chaplin wrote those things.
Limelight?
Yeah, Terry theme from Limelight and Smile.
Yeah. They were out back in the 50s, I guess.
I guess. I was too young then. I don't remember.
1850.
We have one of, before the show, I went back and looked at this videotape that we're going to show you. But this is a super salesman who has a real deal for you on how to play the guitar. Could we roll that tape, please?
You know, playing the guitar can be real easy. I mean, everyone knows how to use the right hand. Right? It's that left hand that's hard, getting your fingers to go into all those weird positions. But what's hard for you and me is easy as pie for Chet Atkins. So, we've made these fake hands using Chet Atkins' actual left hand as a mold in the shape of every guitar chord. Now, without pain, effort, or blistered fingers, you can play the right hand while Chet Atkins' actual left hands do all the work. Yes, just $19.95 per hand, or you can get the complete set, A through G, for only $149.95. That's right, just $149.95, and
These aren't molds of my hand.
Wait a minute, did I say Chet Atkins? I meant Brett Atkins.
That's funny. That's funny. I never knew there was a mean bone in Chet's body till I saw that. Till you decked him.
That's right.
Chester, one night you came to this program and you gave me a very hard time because I had a new book out.
That's right.
And you said the only time you mentioned me in your book was when I said Ray Stevens was a genius. So, my friends, if you want to really know about Chester Atkins, there's a whole chapter about him in this new book.
You're not doing something tacky like that, are you?
If you want to know why I won't have a book of my own, it's because Ralph's got all my good stories in his.
You want to tell them a story about, there's one story that I found on an old interview I had with you about the old gentleman in East Tennessee that...
Encouraged me?
Yes.
Yeah, that was Azro Thomas. He died a few years ago, but he was deaf. And how do you say it? We said deaf and dumb. I don't think they say that anymore. But he couldn't hear me play, but he'd watch me practice, and he'd say, someday you're going to have money here and money here and money there. And with his hands, you know, he'd tell us. And he couldn't hear me. I guess he was the only one that encouraged me. Everybody else put me down. Laughed at me.
How old were you when this went on?
Oh, I was about 9 or 10.
And he had seen you play
He'd see me
guitar?
practice and play. He'd watch us play, but he couldn't hear it.
Did you ever use screen wire for strings?
Yeah, I did, on the ukulele.
Does that work?
Oh, yeah, it stayed in tune a little while. They stretched a lot.
Then, it's a wonderful chapter. Chet wrote me a letter one day and told me, he kept telling me all year long, I don't want to be in your book.
That's right.
He told me I was so mean that, what was it you said, that I would push a
Sore?
sore rear end duck into salt water.
That's right. I didn't say it that way, of
I know
course,
you
but-
didn't. I cleaned that up. But
It's an Archie Campbell line.
Huh?
It's an Archie Campbell
Is
line.
it?
Yeah, dear
you went,
Archie.
by the way, you went to see Bill Carlisle the other day when he got out of the
boy,
hospital.
he's amazing. That guy, I've known him for 50 years. He gave me my first job, and he's the way he always, and he looks about the same. He hasn't aged, and I sneaked in to see him in the hospital, and I was afraid he would die in front of me. They said he was in bad shape, and, hey, buddy, meet my nurse here. That's before his operation. Then he had his operation.
He had bypass surgery.
Yeah, and he's doing fine. I talked to him today.
What did he pay you?
$3 a night. But that's all it was worth.
Boots, what did you, the first time you ever got paid to play the horn, what did you make it?
Boots plays free. He'll play for car washes, anything.
Anything I could get.
He just loves to play.
No, professionally, you
Yeah.
might say. I don't know. That was back in the 40s. I suppose maybe $5, $6 a night, something
What, in
like
somebody's band?
that. Yeah, my brother's band.
Whose band?
My brother's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is his name?
Bob, and he plays trumpet.
Do you have a big band, what we call a
Well,
big band?
it's small, big band. We'd use up to 7, 8 pieces back then, and we played a lot of service, you know, like for the soldiers, servicemen back in the 40s, and played like the big band music, but we played with the small band, of course.
Let me go to this break because they're all having a heart attack back there, trying to get me to do this. This portion of Nashville Now is brought to you by Mobilcil Analgesic Cream. It works where the hurt is. This. Somebody in the audience says, is it ever too late to learn to play a musical instrument? I assume they're talking about age.
I really don't know. I've been playing so long, and, you know, I've never learned an instrument lately. Haven't learned anything.
I think probably it just depends on how much interest that you have, you know, how much dedication you want to have. I don't think anybody can learn unless they really want
Got
to.
to put in the time.
It has something, I think if a person would have that at a later age, what happened to it at an early age, you know, when he should have learned it.
You know,
I think it's a lot easier to learn when you're young, but if it should wait that long, that's fine. I don't know, that's a good question.
Well, when you retire, you get more time, though.
Yeah, that's true. True, to improve yourself.
Okay, all right.